first grade friends, and welcome back to Math with Miss Applewhite. It is so good to see you again. Today, we are going to begin learning something new. Do you know what this is? Go ahead. Yes, this is a clock. What do we use a clock for? Yes, to tell time. Why is a clock important, or why is it important to tell time? How about you? Very good. So we know when things happen. Very good. Can you think of another reason time is important? Yes, to make sure we're not late. I like it. Very good. So we use time all the time. We use time to help us get up, to make sure that we get to school, or that our parents get to work. So we use time all the time, and it is very important, and you will use it for the rest of your life. So yesterday, you began your learning about clocks with Lola, and we learned that a clock has two hands. What is the name of this hand? The short hand. The short hand. I heard you say it. Yes, this is the hour hand. The short hand tells us the hours. What about the long hand? Yes, the minutes. Very good. So if I look at this clock, this short hand tells me the hour. The long hand tells me the minutes. Excellent job. So when the long hand is pointing at the 12, I say o'clock. And when I have o'clock, it is written like this. It's when you have your two dots, when you're writing your time, o'clock. Then I look easily at this hour. Where is it pointing? 8. Very good. And that goes first. So what time does this clock show? Very good. 8 o'clock. Let's try another one. Here, what time does this clock show? Let's see. Is it still 00 for o'clock? Yes, because the long hand or the minute hand is pointing to the 12. Very nice. The only thing different now is the hours. So what hour is it pointing to? 11. Excellent job. So this clock shows 11 o'clock. Very good. See, I knew you guys would be time experts. So you have started your learning about clocks. This is called an analog clock. Can you say analog? Very good. Our analog clocks have our hands, our minute hand and our hour hand. When I write time like this is called digital. Digital. Yes, if you see a time like here on your phone or your iPad or sometimes on your stove or your microwave, that is the digital time. But when we are using it with the hands, that is the analog. So, for example, now I want to draw the time. So it's given me 11 o'clock. And I see what it looks like on this clock. Now let's see if we can draw it. You think you can help me? I know you can. Great job. So 11 o'clock, what is the hour? Very good. It's 11. And if you notice, the hour hand is shorter than the minute hand. This longer hand is the minute hand. So the hands cannot be the same size. So I'm going to come here and I'm going to do is my hour hand pointing towards the 11 because the time is 11 o'clock. Good job. Now what am I going to do for my minute hand or my longer hand? Yes, it is going to go to the 12 because when it's o'clock or 00, our minute hand goes to the 12. Now, did you see, are the hands the same size? No, they're not. The hour hand is shorter and the minute hand is longer. Excellent job. So today you are going to continue practicing. You're not going to draw the hands just yet, but you are going to read analog clocks and write the time. So after this video, you will log into Seesaw and you will find the activity that Miss Applewhite has right over here. Let me get rid of this 11 o'clock I had written so we can easily focus on our sheet. So this activity right here is going to be waiting for you in Seesaw. And you are going to look at the time on the clock and write it. So let's look at the first one. We'll do one together and then I'm going to leave the rest up to you. So let's look at this. First, green clock. The hour hand is pointing at what number? 3. So our shorthand, hour hand, always comes first when we're writing time. So I'm going to say 3. Then I have to put something. What do I put? Stars? No. Lines? Dots. Very good. I put 2 dots to show the break between the hour and the minutes. Good. And the long hand or the minute hand is pointing to the 12. So what will I write next? Go ahead. Yes, 00. Great job. So this time is 3 o'clock. Let's say it. It is 3 o'clock. Excellent job. And you will use that same good time knowledge you have to answer the time for the rest of the remaining activities. Don't forget, when you get in, you click Add a Response. Write your answers as neat as you can. I know sometimes it's hard with your finger. And then you will press the green check mark to submit. I can't wait to continue learning about time with you. Go ahead and do your work and make me proud. See you soon.